Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Supreme Hardcore Tarkov, or whatever the heck the title is these days, Uber Hardcore Tarkov. We're hopping onto the lab, try to get that daily done, get some Ragman rep for free. Get 2 of those real quick, and then we can hop over to back to Shoreline, get the weekly done. That'll be 0.06 Ragman rep, which is pretty dang good for not having to complete his tasks. So we're looking for dry fuel, all that good stuff and more. We'll see in raid. All right, we were in. Sorry, I was talking to chat for a second, and then somebody did activate something. I'm not sure what. Long load in, though. What was that? Main elevator, maybe? No, that was parking gate. Okay. Oh, am I not right next to parking gate? Isn't this parking gate? Oh, no, parking gate's the other one. This is, hangar gate? Is that what this one is? This one's like not always guaranteed up. Honestly, if this one's up and we can get a raider real quick and just leave, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, player. I'm actually surprised there was 2 See, this is my problem. My brain makes assumptions, right? My brain makes assumptions. We had a long load in, therefore there's only 1 player up. I don't have to worry about it, right? I didn't even get a shot off there? Yeah, I guess not. So, like, I assume that that's just a raider that's run up. Bad assumption. Terrible assumption. You should never play the way I do. But that's how my brain works on it. It's like, okay, long load in. Those sounds I hear, that's the only other play in the raid because we had a long load in. And I just should never assume that. So, all right. Yeah, we'll go one more. I feel like if people are on there right now, that probably means there's a good shot. There's a good shot we have more of an empty raid. I just want an empty raid. I genuinely don't want to fight people. I don't want a PvP on that map. I just want a couple scav kills. Or raider kills. This is going to be terrible. I don't want to use that. It might be all we have, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to mess with any of this nonsense. That actually might be the way to go there. Because T45M is fine. It'll headshot the raiders well enough. Yeah. It's not very exciting, but it will get the job done. I don't even think we need this. Let's do that. I really do want a heavy bleed. Heavy bleed is the thing that's gonna kill me, get me killed the most. Didn't I have? I guess we have this yellow key card. We might as well do that. But yeah, if we hop back in soon enough, that means there's hopefully not going to be as many players. So let's just get in there, and I will see you in the raid. All right, we went from a 6.5 minute load in with 2 players to a 2.5 minute load in. So we'll see if there's any more folks getting in here, or maybe I don't know. Maybe their algorithm for that is weird. Same spawn. I'm actually going to do this for this spawn. And we're going to be the proactive player here. Because if this is up, yeah. I think they can come out of here, right? Maybe not. I was just hoping to get a raider kill and then we could just leave. Pretty sure they could come out of there, though. Yeah, I haven't. It's kind of random now, I think. But maybe they'll come out of the garage if I, like, leave it alone. They could also spawn downstairs. Ram? Yeah, buddy. All right, let's go back. This is kind of a clever thing to have the lights be on a timer, so you kind of know whether someone's here or not. Could hit those filing cabinets, I guess. Probably a bad idea. I don't know if you camp the rooms long enough if they'll turn off. That is an interesting idea. Yes. All the RAM, please. Actually, probably need that. Like when you're in the bathroom long enough, yeah, and the lights go out. That's how you know you've been in there too long. I've had that happen a couple times. Look, I was reading my book, okay? Been a while since that's happened to me, but that's definitely happened to me. We should probably grab that DVD player in the computer, to be honest. It barters well.
Someone asked me why bears have hairy coats. Fur protection, I said.
Fur protection, I said. Awful. Absolutely awful. That's fun. Why do people like laps? I don't understand why people like this map. It's so stupid. GG. If you're having a blast, you're having a blast. Good for you, bud. It's just so dumb. All right. I think we're going to skip that daily. True. On the plus side, we did get 2 RAM. We did get 2 RAM. That's true. Do we have enough here for the barter? We do. That's our gunsmith. That's a good call. It's a good call. No, I want to go to that map when there's no other players, and like very clearly that's just not happening right now. So okay. Oh, yeah, we don't have the RK3. That's right. Did we have the barter for the RK3? We did not. Okay, so I need Marlboro cigarettes, basically. I think it's the fastest way to get that. Might be on one of these. Doesn't look like it. Probably not on any level 3 skier stuff. Got it. So Marlboro cigarettes is our fastest route to an RK3. Okay. Up, blood. All right, yeah, let's get back on to a more relaxing map. And just, we'll call that one a day. I guess I am kind of running short on those. That's okay, though. Oh, I did have a raptor. Did I? Must have gotten that after the gunsmith. I could have swore that wouldn't work on the thing that we had. Anyway. I mean, that's just going to be information, blood. Which is great. Love getting information on .3, but, like, just give me the 30th already, you know? Or the 29th. Okay. Fence Austin has good guns with RK3s on it? Really? Maybe it has to be a high enough. I think it has to be a high enough level. Yeah. I think you're thinking of the 6-rep fence. I mean, we'll check, but yeah. Nah. Always check parts, I guess? Yeah, no, nothing. Nothing. I guess I could search for RK3. Can I just buy one? That's also the other question. Because that's also possible now that we have level 3s. Where are the pistol grips? There they are. Filter by item. Pistol grips. There's too many pistol grips. All right. RK-3. No, I cannot buy it. It has to be a task. Got it. Okay. Yeah. So for level 6 rep and under, Mr. Purple, it depends. When you have level 6 rep fence, or over 6 rep with fence, you get to buy all of the insurance items that do not come back, or that were not insured, or not sorry. You get to buy all of the guns from PMCs that were not insured, that were left on the maps. It's very powerful. So if you have level 6 rep here, it goes a very long way. And I would imagine even more so right now on this wipe. So, okay, I need to keep getting kitted here though. Let's get all of our safe keys. Cottage key, Heps key. And I think that's it. I'd rather have room to loot into. Yeah. Money for extract there. Extra bullets. We need meds. So what do we usually get, blood, in 1 week? Like, what is this? What are we, like, what are you hyped for in 1 week? It's just like an announcement? Is it a trailer? Like, what are we hyped for here? So, nah, we're all right with it, Lurker. It's fine. Yeah. I think that's it. We've got a marker. Do we have to mark anything else? Heavy bleed, thank you. So that's in either west or east wing at the bottom floor. I don't remember where. That's a decent one. Yeah, do we have a heavy bleed med? We do. Okay. All right. Yep, and then do we have a proper nighttime to go, I guess? Because that'll be the easiest. Not quite. But that'll work. I'll see you in raid. All right, bit of a Deadpine late spawn. Where the heck are we? Oh, terrible place to late spawn, too. Well, maybe not terrible. Not a great place to late spawn. Check for dry fuel up here. Probably head over to the new area. If I had to guess. Wrong caliber. Okay. Some nails there. Is this thing up? No. All right, I kind of prefer the irons. Rarely does a PMC spawn a game for Deadpine spawns in chair. True. True. Yeah, no, that's weird. It's some of these load-ins have been like 7+ minutes. Some of the load-ins have been like 2 or 3. Also true, Twig. Also true. All right, let's go smugglers for dry fuel. Then we'll head into resort late. Yeah, no, you guys are on my time. I'm never late to anything ever. Big cheers to everybody who's here. It is phenomenal to have you. The coffee is tasting good today. I do like the rotation I'm on where it's like half calf for my first cup and then everything else is decaf. Seems to be working pretty well, but maybe that's why I'm getting tired in the afternoons. I don't actually know. You know what? I did have more than that yesterday, though, caffeine-wise. Maybe that's why I crashed so hard. That's very possible. Did not see him at first. All right, there's 2. Not a bad little backup. Oh, we do need these. Oh, look at that. There's our RK3. Nice. It is true though. We coffee lovers do love our coffee. But again, I'm a true coffee fan. Because only a true coffee fan would drink decaf coffee. You know? Because it really is just for the taste. I'm not drinking it for any other reason. It is purely for the taste. Oh, is she on decaf as well? That's kind of funny. I didn't know that. Oh, wow, that's actually a decent spawn. It's not dry fuel, but it's a decent spawn. Another propane tank there. I mean, they are armors. I feel like a true coffee fan would not stand for fake coffee. Yeah, but what if it tasted like coffee? because the decaf brand that I have tastes like actual coffee. Because of the treatment they do is different than the normal decaf treatment. That's cheap. Gotcha, yeah, that's what I've been doing. It's like the same shotgun, what the hell? But it is real coffee. Still made from a coffee bean. Yeah, sometimes there's a bug with the gunshot sounds like that. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, I don't agree with your take. Sorry. Feels like it happens with shotgun scavs more than anything. Like champagne, it's not really unless it's from that one place. See, so I agree with you on that, but that's like proving my point. Decaffeinated coffee is still made from a coffee bean. You know what I mean? But you remove part of it, but it's still made from a coffee bean. That's like saying coffee's not coffee if you take it with milk. I added a thing. Does that make it not coffee anymore? As long as it's not the mud water made from mushrooms that's supposed to cosplay as coffee. That I can agree with. That's not coffee. That's a coffee replacement. I agree milk ruins coffee, but it's still coffee, is my point. But you're a heathen. Half and half is like the entire reason to drink coffee. And it's coffee soup. So decaffeinated coffee is still coffee, it's just coffee soup with one less ingredient. You're proving my point all around here. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. So cocaine is chocolate because it's made from cacao. Cocaine's made from cacao. It's kind of cool. Coffee isn't soup? How wrong you are. What's Pirate Software's thing? What is it? Everything's a soup, salad, or Wellington or something silly like that? Soup, sandwich, or Wellington? Cookies not made from cacao. Okay, so Sardar's just being Sardar. Got it. Yeah. No. Missing protein, so it's not a soup. So a split pea soup is not a protein then, or not a soup then? I mean, I know peas have protein, but you throw chicken in your coffee? Ugh. I know we're just being pedantic here, but no, that's it, or whatever. That might not be the right word. I don't know if it is, but yeah. I always found it amusing when Pirate Software did that whole shtick where everything's a soup, salad, or Wellington, or whatever it is. What up, Nico? You failed. Everyone knows split pea soup has chunks in it. Not the split pea soup I grew up with. And obviously, the thing you grew up with is factual of what it actually is. Duh. Come on, please. Oh, there's my cowboy hat. Oh my god, Deadpine aim. Alright. Body's just freaking out. Getting rid of one of these propanes for that cowboy hat, for sure. Just make sure we have that on us. Beautiful. Yeah, I have MVGs on. We should put them on. It's dark enough now. Oh my god. Deadpine, aim. Alright, that's enough. Oh, that guy have a pilgrim on? Because it sure looks like it. He did not. It was the barrel plus the duffel. Okay. It looked like he had a pilgrim on. Alright. Guess I got him on my last shot there. Sure. Had to cheer while I was drinking that juice. Totally fair. Cheers. Alright, we'll check out these guys for dry fuel. But we don't want to spend too much time. Because the cowboy hat's very good. So many ear flappies. Dang. Close to being what we needed. Screen turned green and now I can see. Something like that. Yep, we get that guy. Got that guy. Little old Ledex for Deadpine? We don't need it, but... Alkali. It's going to be an Alkali now that I have them all. Oh. Actually wasn't. Sure. It's like one of those why not. So yeah, over in this garage area, I think it's the most likely for the dry fuel to spawn. Alright, nothing there. Let's put this on the ground. Strength that. I knew they weren't actually the same exact plant, but I thought they were more closer to that. Today I learned, oh, fair enough. That's neat. Get him. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, nice. Yeah. Just because there could be dry fuel spawns here. It's a wrench. Propane. No, none of that. Wish the blicky was slightly useful. Yeah. It is very hard to kill anything with it. Like, even if it did slightly more... If it did, like, 5 damage, you could see a scenario where someone... Oh, I thought that was a dry fuel for a second. Where someone would be like, all right, I'm going to kill all the bosses with blicky. You know? But... All right, let's get out of here. No dry fuel for us. Did I look in there? Well, now I actually don't remember if I looked in here or not. Looks like I didn't. Alright. You're gone, you're gone. Give us a few spots here. Oh, maybe I did briefly look in here. I just didn't check that one. Yeah, because I hit the jackets. Is there Second cowboy hat. This might have been a player scav. I only need the one, so. No. Not with this random assortment of stuff. I did forget about these spawns, though. Fuel con. Damn. Alright. That's fine. No luck, but that's okay. Just gonna head on out of here. Except the cowboy hat's too important. Had to read up on how you actually remove caffeine from coffee now out of curiosity. Nice. So the one I have is called the it's called the water method. And it really does preserve the flavor. So they basically, I think they soak it and basically make like a tea, like a cold brewed tea. And then remove the caffeine from the liquid and then re-soak the dry the beans, then rehydrate the beans with the water that has no caffeine in it, and it preserves the flavor really well. Probably should make room for that. Top up mag, yeah, it should be all right. Yeah. Or topped up a fair amount. So I hope there's more companies that start doing it, not just this one. Yeah, the Swiss, yep, the Swiss modern method is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, and carbon dioxide, gotcha. Because this cup of coffee, yes, I can taste the difference. No, I can't taste the difference that well. Like, this just tastes like a more mild cup of coffee to me. Correct, and that's I'm one of those people who is wary about chemicals like that, or like chemicals in food like that, because I ingest this literally every day. You know, even though it might be deemed safe, I'm not looking to do that over a 25-year period. Do I need that? Yeah, might as well. So yeah, pretty good. I always thought it'd be kind of an funny idea to start a coffee business where it's like primarily your decaf. You'd obviously have some calf. Why didn't there spawns here too? Dang, that's pretty good. It's most keg tape I've seen on the ground in a long time. Where it's like interesting flavors with the decaf. And then branded as like a true coffee lover. Be funny. More tea. Well, it's worth more than that, so. All right, let's secure this let's secure this cowboy hat and our kills and reset that. We're obviously not going into resort there. But this will get Wet Job Part 2 ready for us, which also might be in resort. That actually might be on Lighthouse. I don't remember. But we'll progress Peacekeeper, even though we're not getting all of Peacekeeper's tasks done here. This will also progress Ragman in a big way if we can get out with this hat. And we could take a different weapon and we could get that Mutant back up and running here. Because Iron Sight 8R is not really where I want to be at. Wet job 2 is Shoreline? Okay, perfect. One of the Cargo X's and or wet jobs, I think it's Cargo X actually, is on Lighthouse. Big raid. Huge raid. Huge raid. Nice. And we got our 9 kills very quickly. Love to see it. Okay. And we got 120 BP rounds, which is also fantastic. I mean, yeah. Take as many of those as you want to give me. This was for basically just that, but honestly, I don't think we're going for that. So we're just going to sell that. It's for later. It's to sell. This crafts our water, which then turns into Salewas. If we do get a lighthouse, we'll want that. This gets turned in. This is for armor. That gets crafted. That goes away. That goes away. Again, I don't know how many skull rings I need, or if any. But worth saving for now. Oh, I actually do have enough for this, huh? Look at that. Yeah, you know what? Fine. Fine, we'll do that. We'll do that. Might have been better to sell them, but... Alright, let's just see that. 1, 2, 3... Okay, just making sure it's not going too far. This is a good one, too. We really are kind of short a lot on guns, huh? Feralkis, holy smokes! Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. Hope you've been as well as you can be. Oh yeah, this finishes our gunsmith too, these guys. Holy smokes. Okay, let's turn in Duress to kill. Beautiful. I guess I guess everything's locked behind database, right? Yeah. Yeah. 2 more survives there. Definitely be good. Want to make sure I never, ever not have that, because that's a really big deal. We're actually almost done with Peacekeeper. Holy smokes. Ah, yeah. Go marking that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we're really almost done with Peacekeeper. Then it's going to come down to Mechanic and... Ragman for rep, and then it's just making money and getting XP. Work on building a house in the middle of the woods and farming work a lot. No, nothing wrong with that. Nice. That's really cool. That's really cool. So right now I think we're just going to go for top dollar on stuff. As opposed to... No, we must just get it here. It won't be exactly top dollar, but... Make it easier later. Oh, I forgot. I thought Jaeger bought the tea, but I guess not. All right, required search. We grab that. Yeah, this is like almost the entirety of the gunsmith in one go here, which is kind of weird. All right, now what am I short? Sighting range. I need a sighting range of 800 or more. No worries. I appreciate the stop by. That's awesome, man. I turn in the suppressed kill quest. No, not yet. Yes, yet. Yes, yet. Yeah, we have the wet jar part 2. Yeah. So resort and this guy. I mean, this is 0.03. This is 0.03. So if we literally do these 2 tasks, we're done with Peacekeeper. So it's just Mechanic and these guys. All right. Being able to buy the gunsmith parts really makes everything a lot easier. Like, a lot of our grind would probably be doing mechanic stuff, you know. But the fact that we can... we can just do this. am I short? PT3. Break. AK-12 magazine. Maybe it's the wrong AK-12 magazine. R30. B33. B30. RK0. It's repaired enough. It's got that. Maybe it has to be the wrong magazine. Only thing I think of. Might be this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Do I have that one? No. Okay, so we're looking for that AK-12 magazine. This one might be available via fence. Looking like a no there. All right, so we got to keep an eye out for that one. Okay, so we don't have that gunsmith done. Womp womp. I mean, this is still a great 74M to use if we so desire. That can get sold here as well. And then where was that available? Level 4 Prapper. And what do I need? I think I just need money spent on level 4 Prapper, right? No, I need level 36. So when we hit level 36, we'll be able to do that. Mark, how you doing today? What's up, Hayes? Welcome. Day's going well so far. Got a good swim in. Had a good weekend with my parents. Okay. So level 36 will get us there. Which will be good. All right, let's also do this again. Now, that's a little weird and backwards, but also means if I mag dump on somebody, we can potentially do all right there. Let's just use PS. A little weird, but it'll get the job done. Okay, so back to Shoreline we go. We need to hop into resort, hop into the fishing area, mark that. Yeah. And we really need this dry fuel as well, so money for car extract. Because if we spawn on the side with the smuggler stash, we're probably just going to loot smuggler stash and then leave. Or maybe not, but okay. All right. Yep, let's do it. I'll see you on raid. All right, these load-ins have been real quick. Must be just people getting done. We should probably, not probably, but maybe we should check out the better NVGs. We have access to them. Might be worth. Get a better helmet going, you know. Is that a person there? No. I honestly haven't had too much time to play it, but not as much as I initially thought I would as well. I had that sick deck yesterday that had the double mythic rare from the screenshot I sent you, but I literally only won games that I drew that. The red-green deck behind it was terrible. But I honestly just haven't had too much time to draft. And has no scope on it? Interesting. Maybe I'm thinking maybe it is an ergo thing, and maybe it is because of the site. I don't know. I see. Yeah, so maybe it was that. I could have sworn they needed 800 sighting range. Yeah. That's fair. Maybe the stock needed to be unfurled without the sight on it. Oh man, I'm so excited for. I'm stupid excited for 1.0. It's gonna be so much fun to play. Like true hardcore Tarkov with a much easier hideout. Like we're gonna have to build our hideout fully. We're gonna be in it for the long haul, trying to escape Tarkov and hardcore. Like that's gonna be super fun. Etc. It's gonna be really fun. And I'm stoked for it. There's a lot of cool new barters that I haven't used yet because honestly, I haven't played PvP Hardcore Tarkov in a very long time. So, like, that's pretty cool. Dude, just strip by your 60 land deck. I love this format. I have yet to do that combo. There's a rare that lets you play double land and strip mine from your graveyard. Getting that plus strip mine and getting that combo going is like a dream. You know? It does feel like the 5-color deck is not as easy to draft. Because that's what I truly enjoyed. Oh, I forgot to take that off. I enjoyed drafting the different land type deck. But that seems to be, like, really taken up. Like, no, everybody's drafting it. So it's hard to get the, you know, that uncommon that does 3, draws 3, gains 3, I think it is. It's hard to even get the mana rock that draws you 3 cards. Like that card's really good with the right circumstances. So Mark on that 20 stream watch streak, thank you so much. How's your truck doing, Mark? Last I heard it was in the shop again, but during your weekend, which sucks. Yeah, the 366 APs are fine. Once again, we're not really... Regular fuel. I need dry fuel. We're not really needing too much of the sniper stuff. There's some some shots. That's all over in Resort, seems. I do wonder if the fast load-ins are because of people just trying to get stuff done at night. That feels right. You're on a loaner truck? Gotcha. Oh, Pro Kill's good. Trades for an M4. Like a nice M4. That's in Resort for sure. Yeah, so at least you're not held up on work. That's good. Did I get into the Final Fantasy MTG set? Came out long high. I grabbed some of those cards. I have some of the cards, but not to collect Final Fantasy. I'm not a big Final Fantasy fan. But yeah, I went to. That's actually really funny. We just did this, Gunsmith. I actually went to the Final Fantasy Pro Tour in Vegas with Twigwander in chat. We made one mistake, which was not signing up for the pre-releases early enough, or not the pre-releases, the PTQs early enough, which really kind of took away from the enjoyment of the tournament. But that's okay. There was enough to do in Vegas, and I still got to hang out with Surge a bit. Yeah, 2 months out apparently wasn't enough. So, well, we know now. We know now. If we go back to one. Yeah. Set was cool. I'm honestly, they just spoiled a bunch of Avatar: The Last Airbender cards. I haven't looked at them all yet. That's the set I'm gonna go ham on. That's the set I'm gonna like. Okay, I want to collect some of this. The problem is I don't really want to pay $600 for a collector's box, which they're probably gonna be more than that. But yeah. Just like I would never, I would not have paid $1,000 for a collector's booster box of Final Fantasy, which they're even more now. If and it's when, fair. I mean, we both came out of that feeling like we wasted a bit of time there. Yeah, fair. If we get onto the Pro Tour, obviously we're gonna go. If you get on the Pro Tour, I will happily go with you. It is. I'm not saying it's a 0% chance that little old Deadpine here gets on the Pro Tour, but it's a very, very low chance. I saw the dot come up? I thought I saw the dot come up. Standard's a horrible format right now. Is that because black-green's not good? I genuinely have no idea. You're the one. I rely on you to keep track of the 60 card formats. I don't do that. Is this a combo deck that typically wins 3 to 4? That sounds fun. Yeah. You want a fair game of Magic? Yeah. Whatever. Boring. Oh yeah, the Soul Cauldron VV deck. Yeah, deck's sweet. Play that all the time. See, this is I think why I don't like the 60 card formats and like a good balance format is because you can't do the problem is you can't do what I want to do anymore. And this is why I like our bundle leagues. I like back in the day the excitement of like LSV's team coming in with elves and rolling the Pro Tour. Because the deck is so unfair and nobody prepared for it. Nobody knew it existed. And it just rolls everybody. Those are the kind of decks that I like. Now, when you have a format that gets figured out in 5 seconds, that doesn't work very well. Because then you have this really annoying deck that nobody can really counteract or fight. And that becomes super stale super quick. But I like that idea that I could discover this crazy combo that would let me have easy and free wins. You know what I mean? Like that, But you can't do that anymore. So, like, a good format now is a format where, like, it's more about the micro decisions you make and how skillful you are as a player, and less about did you discover the good deck. But I like that old school feeling of I found this deck, I found this combo. And it's really unfair. It's really good. Nobody else discovered it, and you get to roll people with it. I love that feeling. That's why I like draft, and that's why I like our bundle league, because like that's still possible with those parameters. It is, but it's so unlikely with people playing arena and like experimenting and deck building. Like, and that's kind of part of the reason I like modern right now as well, is because sure there are some crazy, like it's very stale, and the top decks are still going to perform, but you can make a competitive deck. That is, yeah, I'm going to save that for the good pair of MVGs. But you could make a competitive deck that could like put up some results and be a little unfair in like your specific store meta. But obviously you never take it to a Pro Tour. So like I think that's why Modern is an interesting format to me. So, I don't know. I think that's part of the reason I don't like the 60 card nonsense. Just because the information goes so fast. So, all good though. Make more room to grab the propane that doesn't grow on trees, you know? True. All right. We don't have anything substantial here, so we're gonna hop into resort, get our thing. And then head over, honestly, head over to the... I didn't bring a thing to mark. Okay. I thought we had that on there, but the yellow that I saw was the paracord. Classic. Honestly, let's reset. Let's reset with our marker. We'll just... This will secure another... Like, we have a high chance of dying in there. We don't have our marker. Let's just... Yeah. Get this dang weekly done so we can get off this map. And go from there. Yeah. Is this one we looted already? No. Maybe we'll spike a dry fuel from here. Right here. Dry fuel. Man, that would have been a cool short. Must be a fat ag kill. No bags of charcoal, just propane and propane accessories. Yeah. When Thoughtseize isn't good enough for a format, I bow out. Yeah. Yeah. 'Tis true. 'Tis true. Propane and a battery. True American fashion. Didn't choose the green option. Wow. It's more about the barters, man. I could have gotten rid of these things as well. But. Oh. Very silly. All right, cool. And we got a pro kill out too, which is good. That'll be good. Yeah, let's reset. We'll even come in back with the better NVGs. I know I've been doing a lot of nighttime raids, but it's just so easy to get stuff done in the nighttime. I'll do my best in 1.0 to not do that. We might even bring back the old rule of one time slot, like you can't control except for when you're doing nighttime specific stuff. I might bring that rule back, or like bring that rule back for a set amount of time until like a certain thing in our hideout's done, something like that. I don't know. Might be interesting. All right, good. More BP is good. Sure, I'll put that on there. So we have a lot of space in these guys. Okay, you go there. Yeah, I gotta get these paracords out. I don't think we're doing that actual task, so that's good. I guess I am saving those for the barters. Eat that in raid maybe next. Definitely selling that. Okay, put that on there. Definitely selling this. I think that was actually worth more. We shouldn't have done that. I do need to hit this with a sword at some point, but we're definitely selling that. Actually, no, I need these found in raid relatively soon, don't I? Yeah. That's our last respirator. Did I not hand the thing in for skier? Is that what it was? No, I needed to get the last one on interchange. That's what it is. Okay. And the ones on woods. We actually have the thing for that as well. But I don't need to do any skier tasks. But like, once we're farming XP, we can do those all fairly easily. And not worry about it. Okay. Sure. Okay. Let's just get stuff sold up here. Okay. Yeah. What is this, Jaeger? Oops. Okay, pretty sure she's the only one that buys the tea. We should check our hideout too. All right. That's just another backpack there. That's still running. It's not doing much for us. Just do that guy, and I think I can make. Yeah, we could just buy water now, I think. Could money launder those. Gonna make a magnet. I think we have plenty of bags now. Yeah. Let's hit this with the sort. Still awkward spacing. All right, selling all this. I don't really know why I made such a priority to keep it, but here we are. Put those away. Put that away. Put these away if they'll fit. Okay. Nothing special there. Keep that for next one. Let's do this barter. And do this. Go with the fancy ones. Okay, hit that with a repair. Beautiful. These are all being kept the same, give or take, I guess. Put that there. Yep. That's fine. I'm not even really worried about money now. I think it's going to be rep for the most part. Okay, yeah, we're reset. We're ready to go. I don't really have a nighttime here, though, so I guess I actually don't want to use this. We'll use these ones, but because I don't care about losing them. Because this is going to get to daytime real quick. Ergo check. Right. Yes. Where is that guy? So that does the thing. Maybe that makes it way too much? Shouldn't. Maybe it needs to be... So the ergo isn't happening with the stock out. So yeah, so I mistook this. This didn't need to have 800 setting rates. That was the last one. So that, yeah, and then we got to wait 21 hours for that one. So totally fine there. So we need 0.11 for you, which really shouldn't be too bad. Forklift gives, so 0.09 we need, 0.08. I mean, one GPU. Honestly, we'll save the room there. One GPU. We do have the marker, yep. This is not too bad to do, so 0.06 we need. And then we could do the lighthouse stuff, I think, fairly easily. Have like one big lighthouse raid. I don't think that would be too bad. So yeah. All right. That's good. Let's get ourselves back in there. This needs to be sold because that was a we bought that. Let's just go ahead and do this. Okay, good. I'll see you in raid. Alrighty. Let's do the thing. Okay, even if you spawn here, the cultists can still technically spawn over here, although I think it's 4 a.m., which is completely past the point when they can spawn, but... not the worst. There go the lights. Carlos gifted us up to 1 away for our second set of fireworks.
Carlos said he 100
that we were 1 away from.
Tier 1 sub to 1 away.
Thank you very much. for the gifted sub, Carlos. It's very kind. That's kind of where we need to be. Big cheers. I forget which wing this is in. I always think it's West Wing, but then I'm pretty sure it's East Wing. That's a lot of grenades. That could be boss. In fact, it probably is. And Shaddock's box coming with that 41 months of Prime. You love to see that. Thank you so much. Sharing Primes is a huge deal. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, starting a hype train. Third one of the day. Prime subs, resubs, always the best thing to share. $100 or more, next best thing to share. And then gifted subs a close fourth, honestly. They're all very much appreciated. Haven't had much action today. Oh, I never did put on Feather. Let's put it up to like middle. Spotify coming in with a 78-monther.
Hello.
Hello. How you been? Yeah, it is East Wing. Sounds like somebody finding a dead body. Why can't I aim today? I literally just wasted all of my BP ammo. I gotta slow down a little bit when it comes to scavs. Not worth. There was a lot of grenades earlier, so... That was a player. Fortunately, I saw them before they crept up on me. see what you had. Holy smokes. I mean, I knew it was going to be decent, but... God damn. This is like enhanced and everything? Dear Lord. Still a lot of things happening over in East Wing. Oh, I didn't grab the Shadow Mask. You're right, you're right, you're right. Yeah. Good call. I don't think I need any of this stuff. Interesting. All right. Yeah, gotta go get the mask. God, they put the flashlight on the wrong side. That front plate's almost gone. Not almost gone, but it's definitely got some damage on it. Thought that was a player. That was a terrible push. Yeah, still getting killed from over there. Oh man, my eye is super itchy. This is a bad time to have an itchy eye. Oh, I never grabbed the mask. There's somebody rotating in, like, I heard the wood steps over here. Chair can play for a bit. Something like that. Just a scav. For that one, anyway. Man, I really wish the thing I needed wasn't in that wing, you know? Oh, wow, our first axe. It's got a pilgrim on, too. Dang. Well, that alone might be worth getting out with. I can't remember if I have a pilgrim or not. I think I used it. Am I overweight for this? Yeah. Damn. What can I ditch? Not a lot, it would seem. Probably the multiple bags is not helping. All these meds. All right. 48? Ugh, it's close. Drink that. What's going on? It's RPTV.
Земляк, мы стрелять не хотим, мы так наблюдаем.
We don't need to be here. We don't need to be here. So get our marker down. Maybe we'll come back after. I mean, I've heard of those two cat personalities. The freak was that? Why are we lagging, dude? Hello? Where's this nonsense? Is that just like an area you can't go into? There's an area like that on Lighthouse that you just can't run through. It's not better together with Seth. How are you? Brother, please. What the hell is happening? Work and lurk? No worries. Enjoy your lurks. I can't sprint, dude. Like, I can't... It's not letting me sprint. Some nonsense. Yeah, no, it's happened too sporadically to be that specific spot. There's definitely a spot like that on Lighthouse, though. Oh. Huh. Kind of knew loosely there was gun spawns in this place, but I've never seen it before. That's neat. Anything worth slapping into there, I guess we do that. It's a poster, right? It's something. Not much, but it's something. I think we do have to be wary about. I doubt the person that's in East Wing is gonna go to not gonna go to not Path the Lighthouse or Red Rebel or Car. But if they are in East Wing, they probably spawned on the other side, which means Tunnel would be their extract. So something to keep in mind. I don't know what my weight limit is here. It seems like we're getting back stamina, are we? No, we're not anymore. All right, this is these things weigh a ton. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, AFAX, that's one of their downsides is they're very heavy. This one might be a just reset to get our survives in again. Take our player kill, take our win. All right, somebody looted in here. Not to deal with the player scavs that are inevitably going to be spawning. All right. Looks like they skipped the. Do people not know that there's another safe in here? I guess not. Weird. Because this is not the first time I've seen this unlooted. It's usually looted, but... Yeah, I think we'll hit this and then we'll go through maybe the brief back end of this town and on the way to the Path to Lighthouse. Look for the dry fuel that we need. Call it a day. Not worth. That's true. Some people don't realize that those the tops of those are considered safes, yeah. Or have safe loot in them. True enough. I don't think that's the correct one to place. We'll have to find the car soon. I think that's after this one. It's lagging again. See, that makes me feel like there's a certain person nearby that's causing a lot of issues. For the network, but maybe I'm the problem. Who knows? Could also be a slew of a million different things. Never lucky. Already looted, huh? That's interesting. Could have been looted by a bot scav. They usually leave stuff behind, though. Not gonna mess with that. Too exposed. And duffel bags are really our best shot for dry fuel in this place, which is such a low chance. We don't really need any more keys, though. Like, we're good on quest keys. This MDR could be good for Lighthouse. Or will be good for Lighthouse. It's got a scope. Shoots good bullets. Can use it in semi-automatic. Because we're bears, so I got to take out the rogues before I can do any amount of tasking in the middle. This has been looted. I hear the steps. I just could be a bot scav running around, could be a player scav running around, could be a player running around. We don't really know. Good grenade check, but probably decent, Jed. Yeah, probably decent. We could have headed up the coast that way, but I think I really want to get this pilgrim bag out for Ragman. Because we're going to want those for our task, you know. Because he's going to be the major holdup for us. And I don't remember if I have a pilgrim bag out already, or like whether I saved it or not. I'm pretty sure we used it to loot. Like I know we had one at one point, but it's time. It's time to save one, you know. Because after we get Ollie Logistics, we'll have the stuff past Dress to Kill, and I'm pretty sure that's what you know. It's the Shamaska plus the Pilgrim. We don't want to be held up by that either. All right, GG. Bit of a walk around, but we got some stuff done. That's good. That's good. Nice little player kill in there in the middle. We got super lucky that we saw them. And thanks to all the new followers coming in as well, guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content. Or just enjoying the Hardcore Tarkov nature of the playthrough. Yeah. Neat. Welcome to Deadpine's Braid. We did have a pilgrim bag. Couldn't remember. But there you go. We're for sure going to be good then. Okay. Put that back in. Move all this down. Give us a little more room. Honestly, I don't really want to wear this trooper either. Oops. Yeah. Let's do that. Hit this with a repair. Okay. Let's also hand in this task. Oh, we have new dailies. That's good. Nice. Yep, the car. Good. Oh, and we're done with our weekly. That's actually huge. That's huge. Interesting. That's usually scavs with scav bags on. Like, that'll get done. I mean, it'll happen over time. Private clinic, because we're level 35. I mean, this just basically gives us infinite space. So we love that. How's this? This one's good on XP. This one's really good on XP. So we'll definitely try to do that as well. Yep. That's really, this is the completion of hardcore. When that quest can be handed in, that's when we're done. Might be before that though, because we might not have them all unlocked, but I think they are all unlocked now. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we actually don't even have to do this. Although I kind of want that M4. But we don't even have to do that because it's not even good XP, because we just need that and we're done with Peacekeeper. But we could put that one on hold now if we wanted to. And we still have 2 hours to do this guy if we wanted to try again. Might be not a bad idea. Okay. Let's do that. Oh yeah, this will give us all the room in the world here. Okay. Just all of the room for every single activity you've ever thought of. That, this is not even done up, is a thing of beauty. Did not mean to load the hideout. Whoops. Okay. Be able to grab this guy right now. We'll do our little laundering here. Mostly because we can. And I'm never going to be able to do this again in hardcore, so might as well. These feel like these prices are reduced. I thought those were 20,000 the other day. Yeah, maybe they have come down slowly. Maybe they're coming down like daily. Like, I don't know. Weird. Okay, I mean, this just holds quite literally everything. It's great. And these aren't even all the way filled up. Okay. I mean, the rest of this is mostly just crap. But I guess I didn't pin this? I thought I pinned this. Okay. Pin that. Oh yeah, we're going to need these TV10 rigs as well relatively soon. Alright. I mean, there's a big sell pile happening right now. Axe is great. We love that. We're probably going to get rid of the camper. This axe is just better. That could be a lighthouse thing if we wanted to. Which we might want to. We have to go nighttime, though. For less player scavs and just less range. What is this? Oh, they were hunting cultists. Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. It's paramount that we get a dry fuel. And honestly, Lighthouse is a good place to get dry fuel. We just haven't gone there yet, which is kind of funny. Could also get this. I think Streets is also probably a good place to get it, which is we've done a lot on Shoreline. I mean, this one task will get Peacekeeper done. That's worth a decent amount, I guess. Not doing that. The Raiders would be good amounts. If we take out Rashala and guards, that would be another insane amount of stuff. Tagilla is not bad. But what else, what do we have here that we can like work towards? It's really just the Streets task or go to labs. Because we don't have the stuff for this customs ones. And I know I'm going to get a little annoyed if we just keep going labs and keep dying to just the Uber Chads that are just like W key aggressive and annoying. And I really don't want to play that as a... Like, I don't want to rat in the basement for 7 minutes and then leave. Like, that's just super boring. So, if it was one survive, I think I would go for it more. So, I think that means we're going to Streets. Because that has a good chance for the things we need. Which is, one, we can get revision done on Streets. That is enough to get Peacekeeper done. We can get Ballet Lover done. We can get, I mean, a slew of other things done as well. But those are the two primaries. I think we're going to be doing a lot of customs once we're, like, just grinding XP. I mean, even this is a lot of XP for, like, a very, very simple and easy task. In fact, let's even bring a yellow flare with us. I think you sell one. No. Somebody sells yellow flare. Is it you? You. Okay. Yeah, let's just bring a yellow flare with us. So we'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do that. Get the street stuff going here. No idea where that archives key is. Well, I guess we'll look that up. I'm going to bring the money for the car as a... Just in case we're trapped in that corner and we need to get out, really. It's not really anything for any other reason. Okay, let's just bring those. Are we bringing the Mutant is the question. I did just get a lot of good ammo for one of these guys, but this is suppressed. So I think we're just bringing the Mutant. No worries, Duriel. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Didn't I have a big stack of... Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and do that. That. And then that. Well, that's so close to have worked. Let's just do 2. All right, and then we'll do that. We'll do it that way. That's fine. Okay. And then we do want to bring a bag. Just bring the switchblade in, I think. Okay, so we have good armor, we have a good gun, we have a flashlight, we have our flares, we have a grenade, we have a marker. Do we need any more markers? I don't think so. Does the ballet lover need markers? I think I have this here. I don't think we need a marker. No, we just need to get inside the apartment, right? Yeah, and we just need the skybridge key for that, which is over yonder. We have a grenade for boss if we're feeling frisky and want to get that done. We have a snack and food. There's plenty on streets, but we're just gonna eat that right away, I think, if I remember to. Let's go ahead and put this here. And maybe a painkiller. All right. Yeah. Maybe hit that. Maybe not. Could always bring it. You know what? It's probably actually a smart idea. Always bring a labs key card because then we could transfer into labs if we need to. Just give it as an option. Although that's probably more valuable as a loot spot, but that's okay. All right, good stuff. YouTube, that's going to do it for this episode, though. We are going to see you in the next one. Twitch chat, do not go anywhere. It is not the end of the stream, just the end of that YouTube episode. We got a lot of good stuff done there. Got that weekly done. That's a big deal for Ragman. Yeah. In fact, I guess we do have Ragman level 2 now, or level 3 now, which is great. Gives us some extra barters. Not too many extra, but it does give us this. Okay, so we need coffee. Okay, add that to the barter. Good. Because we're going to need to plant these for Ragman for a rep. But we need basically 0.3 rep, which is a lot of rep. You can see why that 0.04 was so powerful. You know, like that's a pretty big deal. So Peacekeeper will be done. Then it'll just be Mechanic and Ragman for rep. I'm not worried about Mechanic. Mechanic is going to be so easy. Yeah, I'm just not worried about it at all. We could do a Gunsmith. We could do that one. We could do this one. We can find a graphics card. Like, I don't, you know, it'll just be a matter of which one I want to do while we're doing other stuff is really what it comes down to. So, yeah. Good stuff, YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next episode and that next raid on Streets.